That was weird. What happened there? That's very interesting. OBS just forgot. OBS just forgot what my microphone was there for a bit. Oh, there we go. Okay. I think that'll do it. Yeah. I must have lowered my gain or something. I did that, but I also did some other things, I guess, so. Oh. Well. So we are live. Okami is running. And I guess I'll just get going. Actually, I need to say something first. They're in the bottom right. Hoping to learn a little bit of Japanese. Yeah, Starbrain. Yeah. Hoping to start learning a little bit of Japanese. So a good place to start is just having to try to keep in your head to use words. So instead of dog, we're going to be doing inu. Inu instead of dog. I'm going to try to stick with saying that. So, oh god, I'm too used to playing Death Stranding. Circle this exit. There's circle's not exit in this game. Oh god. Have to get used to the camera again, as always. So, yeah, last time I just, I don't know, I just, wasn't doing well last time, so, I've seen, like, the first little cutscene that we're going to be getting to here in a second, so, that won't be surprising to me, but, oh well. No big deal. The goal today is to get to the goal today is to get to the festival that they're having at the Kamiki village to commemorate the full moon. Death Stranding is actually really good. I like it. I mean, I get overjoyed about playing like Harvest Moon games, so doing repetitive tasks over and over again is not necessarily a turn off for me. That's kind of my bread and butter. I'm in capturing footage of it so I can do like a kind of edited discussion about it, but you never like see the other players in the game, not really, but it does a good job about making you feel like you're actually playing the game with other people, like you and them are all cooperating to accomplish the same tasks. It's pretty neat. I think I'm right now helping to reconstruct the excuse me, a roadway that traverses through the game, because trying to get anywhere in the truck without the road is really almost impossible. So rebuilding the roads is a very good idea. So yeah, everything's kind of gloomy and Not that great. It is incredibly dark for it being the full moon as well. So we're bound to learn some disturbing information. Susano's done it again with his insanity and needing to prove that the legend of his ancestor is all a big load of crap, even though it's not. Yeah, and he drank the sacred sake. We need that for the Orochi. And we can't just make more. I don't know, I'm pretty sure Mr. Orange is incredibly mad at him. Shock face. That should be a meme. Yeah. So Susano's in his house just being massively drunk at the moment, apparently, because that was a lot of sake. If you remember how big the barrel she had on her back was to make it, that was quite a lot of alcohol. Yeah, bless, that's the word for it. Yeah, I can't make this go any faster. It's a cutscene. We must listen. Hey Hazel. Yeah. But no. Death Stranding is pretty good about this. During cutscenes and stuff, they still, you know, you have to watch the acting and the talking and the playing through and everything like that. But if it's anything that you've done before, like the process of going to down to your private room and sleeping and taking care of yourself and stuff, like doing all that stuff, you can skip it unless something new is going to happen. So you can save a lot of time. Plus, there's a lot of, like, you know, delivering packages to people and then giving you a little speech about why the package is important, and you can just skip. You can just hit spam X and hit skip right through all that. Yep. And here we learn that horrible truth. Susano is the one responsible for pulling out the sword and freeing the Orochi. So he should feel super bad about himself. He shouldn't have drank the alcohol, but he should. Everything he's done has basically been a horrible mistake. That's doomed us all. Yeah. And yeah, so I just I need some time not doing this, so I just had to take a little bit of a break. No, this is Kimiki Village. Yeah. And he put that giant boulder in place. Which it makes you wonder why he agreed to remove the boulder in the first place. Maybe he didn't expect that he'd be able to remove it, and he could just be like, "Oh well, I tried," and leave. But then we kind of helped him, and he cleared the boulder out pretty easily. That is true. He's gonna have to help us out, I assume. Stop wobbling around, old man. You're creeping me out. Oh, yep, we're starting that again. Yeah, if you remember correctly, the legend of the Orochi is that he demands a maiden sacrifice every year. And unfortunately, there's only one maiden in this entire village at the moment. Yep. And just like we have the 8 orbs of virtue, I suppose there's eight orbs of vice, I guess? I don't know. Hey, hey, wanna try that way? Glad to see you. We're getting cursed with a magical arrow. Yeah. Unfortunately, the dog in this village had a premonition about that little kid getting hit by the arrow, and it was time to save him. Good dog. Uno. Uni. Inu. It's Inu. That's the word. I'm teaching myself Japanese one word at a time. I'm sure it will go well. I even watched a video about of a nice Japanese lady explaining how to ask someone in Japan if you can pet their dog. Their Inu. And as I said, there's only one maiden in this entire village, so there wasn't a lot of options for that arrow. I have to assume if he demanded a sacrifice a year, that this village was a little bit bigger 100 years ago. Because you need a fairly big population to be able to sacrifice a person a year. Yeah, somewhat. It's been a while. I apologize. I know it's I didn't stream for a little bit, and then everything else. So, but yeah. The name is familiar. Actually, I think you were watching the you came by for the Nier Automata streams, right? She changed clothes, apparently. The Thunder Brew. Oh, we're gonna get great power from this, everyone. I don't know, something like Thunder Brew, you expect it to make you more powerful, right? Well, I think she just plans to get them drunk. Maybe if she gets them drunk enough, he'll just forget the whole thing. I guess, I don't know. Hopefully her leaving will wake Susana up to not be such a horrible, useless drunk. I forget if we... He sure did. And he's not even the real Hayabusa. He's an imposter. Yes, he definitely was. Aw. Let's see if I can get this word right. The love of your kainu is a great thing. I'm only talking to this guy because he's been giving me like challenges or whatever to unlock certain special stuff, so I was kind of hoping he would do that again. Oh, the other way. Sorry, sir, I'm not sure what the question marks are for. Unfortunately, there's about a 10-second delay. So the response time's not great, so I'm not sure what I said in the last 20 seconds or so was what you're confused about. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, you talked about how you made emotes for people and stuff, right? It is true. Yeah, I mean, we'll have to be even better than the legend. I forget if I did or not. Sorry. Oh, I did not mean to. I backflipped out. Whoops, that was my mistake. I'm trying to see if there was any extra peaches up here. Do they not appear in the spirit world? Yeah. It's entirely possible I checked the video, but I'm not certain which one. Sent to me on Discord. That's a possibility as well. Where the hell am I? Okay. I guess just a lot of videos to watch from various people, so I can't. I don't remember exactly which one. I don't think I gave it to you last time, actually. Anyway, we have to go save the maiden from the Orochi. Oh, she didn't get very far. Never mind. No, I'm okay. Thank you anyway. That's true. She cannot run away, everyone. She must be sacrificed. So poor lady. Poor lady. We'll take the sake to the moon cave. You just stay here. Yeah, no, I don't need to share my Discord. It's fine. Thank you anyway. Mr. Fanboy, this is on PC. This is the Okami HD release on PC. I didn't actually play this game on the original console, so And I'm certainly not gonna buy the cartridge for it now. So. Okay, so we need to grab the sake. Or I guess she has the sake. Anyway, we shall proceed. I can't remember how to draw with ink. There we go. That's the button. I get the vein. Trying to farm trying to farm demon veins. Oh, you're right, Mr. Fanboy. I do remember that. I do remember that happening. That was a fairly interesting debacle. I do remember that happening. I don't know how that happened though. Like, I don't know how big. Like, all I can assume is that the printing company lost the actual image they meant to get, so they just went to like Google and searched for it and grabbed it. That's all I can think of. And that's a crappy way to do your business in the first place. Anyway. So I'm still a little confused on how the spirit world stuff works and everything. I'm not sure if she sees this as well as us, because I think humans don't travel through the spirit realm gates like we do. Uh-oh, she's gonna have to talk to this poor guy. That's most unfortunate. I'm sorry, lady. You have to deal with Waka. Well, Mr. Fanboy, hopefully they, whoever did the fan art, got compensated for that. Because if you drew artwork that gets used for commercial purposes, like, there's absolutely no reason not to have that company actually pay you for your work. Oh, really, Maya? I believe it. You've got the Okami. You got the Okami avatar as well there. That's very nice. I can't imagine what the speedruns for this would have to be. I would have to assume, like most of the games of this type, there's a ton of sequence breaking and things like that. Is he going to slash the crystal? Don't slash the crystal. We need that. Well, it's a good thing he got that crystal then, because dogs can't play music like that. They don't have the fingers for it. Oh, Mr. Vanport, I thought that you meant that the person's fan art got posted as like the cover of the game box. That's what I thought you meant. I was like, oh, holy crap, that's a bit of a mix up. What? He thinks he can take on the Orochi? Foolish man. You're just some French Japanese guy. I don't know that that has wings for hair. Oh, until all we did was set the Orochi free. Whoops. Oh, actually, I've actually been seeing that, Mr. Fanboy. I watched a video recently. I can't remember the guy's name at the moment. It's somebody who explains speedruns, like the history of speedrunning, and he does a little bit of speedrunning himself. Oh God, what's his name? On YouTube. Anyway, he did like you know, the history of blindfolded Mike Tyson runs and the history of Mario speedruns and things like that. He did one for DK64 recently, and it's really crazy all the things they found out. All the things they found out for how to speedrun that game super quick. I think recently they found out how to skip doing basically everything. They don't have to collect the bananas. They don't have to get the golden bananas. They don't have to get the boss keys. they just skip right to the last boss. Oh, he's a... Yeah, Summoning Salt. That's the one, Fanboy. You're correct. In Japanese, is American stereotype in Okami Den on DS. Another... He's a very surfer dude. That's funny. Yeah, I don't know why they made him French in this game. Yeah, I knew this. I knew this guy wasn't going to try to beat the Orochi. Yeah, we kind of weren't. I wasn't one to go in just yet. I imagine we have lots of ink arts left to learn. It sure did. I'm streaming Twitch and YouTube both, yes. At least I should be. I can't log into Restream because Restream's website is not logging into the CAPTCHA servers properly, so I can't log in because I can't fill out the CAPTCHA because the CAPTCHA isn't loading. So, yeah, I should be streaming on Twitch, yes. Someone in here was talking in Twitch as well, so our reservoir. Two hours and 20 minutes is the world record. Wow, that's incredible. So yeah, there's definitely a huge amount of speed break of sequence breaking going on there. That's the thing with all these kind of early 3D open world games is they're completely overloaded with glitches. Oh my, is Susano going to get the courage to help us? Can he even come in to help us? There's that barrier at the entrance. Well, this place seems great. This is just wonderful. Can we even cross this? I think we I'll say yeah. I think that looks like the areas that we get poisoned and die inside. Oh man, if only there was something I could do. If only I had a restoration ink thing. I know. Go away. If only I had a thing to restore broken stuff. Then we'd be in business. I was just backing up to get some room. What the hell? Jesus, man. 100%. 100% is 8 hours and 40 minutes. Even then, like I don't know how you can get 100% of the stuff in this game in 8 hours and 40 minutes. That's pretty crazy. Having to do everything. I guess you can still technically get away with sequence breaking certain things as long as it didn't mean you have to skip collectibles or whatever, right? Oh god, the monsters are talking to me. The monsters are talking to me, man. I've got crazy. I've gone insane. Is that the infinity symbol? Is that what it's meant to mean? I don't know if it means something different in Japanese. Apparently these guys know soon. Oh, can they not hear it Asun? Hey now, that hurts. Those are very hurtful words that you're saying right now. How could you? I do like that their avatars are actually their little icons for their faces up there actually do have the symbols set there on their faces. They're very distinct individuals despite having the same name. Yeah, you guys just leave. Thank you. That's very helpful of you. I will be going now. Can I get in now? Uh-oh, he won't let me through the gate. No place for it. But I'm the chosen one. But I'm the chosen one. I meant to save the world. I have to get in there. Yeah. The people who find all of the glitches and stuff for speedruns are pretty nuts. Like I know at the very least the sometimes they just kind of stumble upon it by accident. Uh-oh. Kushi dropped her sake. I know sometimes they just find it on accident, but there are some guys who like dig into the code and read the bytes as they come through the pipeline in the game, and kind of figure out how the randomization works in the game and stuff like that. Those guys are very talented individuals. Like for instance, I remember if you watch like we were talking about Something Insult earlier, if you watch his videos talking about like it's a guy's name. It's talking about these speedrun tactics found by this guy way back forever ago on how to do speedruns in Mike Tyson. What his thing was that he specialized in single segment runs, which mean you don't beat the whole game in one go. You just kind of do each thing individually and see how fast you can get in like a specific section of the game. So of course in Punch-Out that means what's the fastest you can beat every single person. And just basically, either by himself or with a little bit of help from people on forums, they just kind of stumbled across like, oh, if you fight the guy this way, you knock him down as fast as you possibly can. And I think this was all without all the benefit of technology that they have now for speedrunning. So it was very interesting. Seeing how they brought that down, like just kind of finding out like, oh well, if you punch this guy in this certain pattern, and then that sets up his AI to do this, and then if he does that, then that's the fastest. Like I think one of the fights, the method for beating them actually requires that you screw up the fight at the start. You can't play it perfectly. You have to intentionally get hit, I think, in certain patterns. I think you purposely take a knockdown to reset their AI. Play your little drum, buddy. You are a great artiste. Yeah, the task stuff just task stuff is very interesting just because it's cool to kind of see how people go about figuring out what each frame like what the best input for each frame is, and kind of just it's a very tedious task I could probably never do myself. Yeah, I don't think they'll let us through with this. I think we have to draw something on it. Yeah, no, it's crazy. If only we had like these powers to draw things on stuff. If only we could do that. I'm gonna be very unoriginal. But I am an artist. There. See? Now everyone knows that we're happy. We are very happy. I agree. We look good. I do. Let's go with it. I don't think mean looking is the right word for that. Only imp would get a kick out of wearing a mask like this. Yeah, that's true. They would. He's gonna eat her. That's what the Orochi does. You don't have to think about anything. That's just what's gonna happen. Okay. I don't have the fire bending power just yet. We have to talk to Prince Zuko about that. That's true, Vampire. No, some games require some pretty insane input sequences to beat. Like, for instance, like rhythm games and things like that. I don't think I'd do any good at those games at all. I've seen some of them. Like, just outside the movement aspect of it, be like Beat Saber and stuff. Like, I don't know how people. I guess it's just a memorization issue, but people beating those songs in Beat Saber and stuff is pretty crazy. And I mean, not to mention just it's a different category, but games like Getting Over It or something like that, I can never play those games. The only way I could ever play those games is with like a save state, and even then I don't think I would do it. or Pogo Stuck. If you guys have seen Pogo Stuck, that's another game. I just no, thank you. Oh yeah, definitely. We'll get in there and help right away. Thank you. See that they liked my mask covering. That's what got us in. They saw the smile on my face and was like, "Oh, that's a dude to be trusted." But they were wrong. I tricked them. I tricked them. It's good. That looks bad. That's probably not a good thing. I think we need to get some moonlight up in here. Appetizer. That I could understand that, Mr. Fanboy. Anyone who has to sit down and play that game for hours and hours and hours for who knows how many days, I can't imagine that's a person who's gonna be happy with life at the end of that. Like most of the time when you see someone get like a world record or something, they're like they start celebrating and getting really happy, and you know they might even like start crying. They get so excited about it. But I can't imagine I'd get any satisfaction out of speedrunning that game. It'd be like, good, it's done. Let's move on with our lives. Those stupid cooks. How dare they take forever? We have places to go and people to see, and people to eat, I suppose. I'm not supposed to rain until the appetizer is ready. Really, though? That sounds good. But I'll go investigate a little bit, because that sounds like a progressing the story type of situation, and maybe we don't want to do that just yet. Create AIs to people. They're cooking people. At least, are you paying attention? He eats people. I've not seen I've not seen them make AIs play games. Well, no, that's a lie. I have seen a guy make a learning AI for beating Mario on the Nintendo, on the regular Nintendo. Oh man, I wanted to operate the elevator. Aww. Well, can you just turn it then? Yeah. When the water below recedes, I'm going to raise and lower this elevator. Well, that's good to know, I guess. There are demon geckos. Demon geckos on the pot. That's horrifying. I'll save you, but first I need some money. Yeah, but yeah, self-teaching AI. Self-teaching AI is pretty interesting. Just seeing how the algorithms for that work. It's basically just really determined trial and error calculations, but they can get pretty complicated as well. Bug off and New Horizons. I have not. Oh god, the imp fell in. That's what smelled so bad. I'll give that a shot. Okay, I thought the game was going to make me do that, but sure, we can just skip it. It's fine. Yeah, that's one thing Vampire Noel I think is funny sometimes with speedruns. Like, there are guys who I've seen them speedrun this game, and they're like really amazing at speedrunning the game and everything like that. But then, like, you know, because speedruns, you don't actually care about what's going on in the game, really. Someone will try and talk to them about the story that happens in the game, and they're like, "I'm sorry, man, I have no idea what the plot of this game is. I just speedrun it, man. I don't know what the game's about." Slime molds? What? Oh, I get what you're saying. Someone built a model of London and let slime mold grow inside it to see how the slime mold would navigate the city of London. I see. What do we have to do? Shh, Isun. I'm going to get to live my dream. I'm going to get to live my dream of becoming a world-class chef. For the greater Orochi. Don't stand in my way, sir. Secret ingredients. Oh no. It's good that even though he's a horrible monster that we will maybe have to kill later, but he's really dedicated to his art of cooking. He really feels it, you know? That's true. Yeah. In art you have to, why fruitcake? Why did you call him that? That's weird. Sweetheart. Wait. Hey now. Don't make him think that we're getting into a relationship here. Okay, 4 secret ingredients. Okay, sure. Ogre liver. That's... I don't believe any of this. This is all a bunch of bullcrap. These things don't actually exist. None of this is real. The Tokyo rail system? Yeah, well, you know, that's understandable. But yeah, I can't imagine that any city is designed with best efficiency at heart. I think a lot of cities just kind of cropped up, just popped up the way they are at random, I would think. Hey, Woofer. Yo. What? He was perfectly fine with cooking that guy. What a jackass. Oh, well, maybe he's not such a jackass. He has shown me where the ingredients are at. And one of them are right. One of them's right here. But I need some way to get to that ice. Okay. Oh yeah, we're in the Gerudo Fortress. Hopefully they don't constantly kick you out to the entrance when you get found out in this game. That would be unfortunate. Yep, it's unfortunate. It's too bad to seeing everyone not be able to be on good old Mixer anymore. So sad. Thank you for that, Isun. I appreciate you and your kind words and dedication and Jesus Christ. Yeah, I get it, game. Like, if I got to the first one, I obviously know about all the other ones. Like, so why would you think I needed you to tell me that? Secret, look. Yeah, but I've used upside down ones before though, so I know how they work. Like, I guess I appreciate it because I guess it would help out kind of younger people play the game and stuff like that. But there were just moments in this game where you're like, you're insulting my intelligence, aren't you, game? Like you think I'm real stupid. And sometimes I am, I guess, so that's fair. This is a new thing. What's this fellow about? You're just a leg with an eye. Oh, he's a lantern. Sure he is. Yeah, the US cities are fairly grid aligned, but there are still sections that are just complete messes. Yeah, I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay with her. It's just nah. Last week I hit a little bit of a wall, I guess is a way to say it. Oh, what I draw on the paper face paper? Look. Isn't it cute? I'm a happy boy. My great smile lets everyone know that I am to be trusted. Oh, look, I just... Oh, me. Seeing everyone have to be on platform. Why is it not? I couldn't draw my little, I couldn't draw my, slash. Yep. Or as I am, yes it is, or as I am being forced to say, it is a cute Inu. This is what an overlever is? It looks like an orange. It's very disturbing. Alright, so... Mixer is like the dodo. If the dodo was killed and then consumed by Facebook. Well, that did not draw like I was hoping. There we go. No, not. Come on, game. Come on. Yes, exactly. They did give the offer of being like, you can transfer your account directly to Facebook, and I was like, no, I'm good. Thanks anyway. I would feel like a bad person if I directed someone to that website to use. Which is unfortunate because everyone I know uses that to socialize with each other. So it's like if I want to socialize with any of my old friends, I have to use Facebook. And it's just not something I don't want to do. Yeah, he's an alien. Mark Zuckerberg is an alien. And apparently, I haven't looked into it myself, but I did see a little bit of okay, I did it, but I didn't do it, I guess. I saw a tweet discussing that apparently the CIA has admitted that it has evidence of extraterrestrial vehicles not that's not ours. I haven't looked into it too much, so I don't know how much to actually believe any of that crap. It could just be a little catchy headline, but that's something I heard about. If a dodo was delicious, I guess that's how they went extinct in the first place, right? Conservation is for suckers. You can't let a little thing like extinction get in the way of you can't let a little thing like extinction get in the way of an empty stomach, you know. Yeah, I don't believe anything. I can't believe anything anymore. Everybody's just trying to lie to us all the time. Okay, so how do I... Where was that treasure? It was over... I think it was right underneath where I'm at right now, right? Okay. Oh, I see what I have to do later. Oh, well, this is new. Yeah. Do it. I don't know what you're doing. Aha. I see. Well, that's cool. Thank you for that little plant. Going back to where I was. Is KFD Kentucky Fried Dodo? Because that does sound great. Breaks easily, so be careful. They did they did put a lot of time into this particular. Well, wait, I can't do that anyway. Well, maybe they'll say something when I get over there. Maybe this is where you actually learn how to do it. Oh, no. Okay, so no. I kind of want to see what would happen if I fell down. Hopefully this is a room we need to go into. That would be... Wouldn't that be something if the game was like, yeah, you have to screw up. You have to screw up to get through the dungeon. That'd be pretty fun. Holy crap. He's got skull lasers. This dude has skull lasers. That's wild. I wish I had skull lasers. Oh yeah, I forgot. I've spent most of my devotion or dedication. What is it? What's it called? It's praise. Praise. That's what it's called. I spent most of that last time buying stuff. Okay, let's see what we can do around here before we get too far ahead of ourselves. Hey, bud. You got stuck down here too? Open the valve over on that wall. Oh, okay. Poor guy. Yeah, you think they would just automate that and not have to involve you in it, but here we are. That's... Oh God. I thought we were gonna signal him to. I thought we were gonna signal him to start hitting the valve. I guess we did it ourselves. Screw him, we don't need him. But now this room is flooded. That's a problem. Oops. Oh, hey frog. Didn't mean to scare you. I could see that happening actually, Mr. Fanboy. That would be interesting. We have copyrighted the chocobo. That's ours. None may use it. I believe they actually are, I believe they you know, we're not anywhere near actually doing this or anything like that, but I think they've actually already got some laws in place about like who owns genetic information. I think it's just in regards to like the genome stuff that we've been doing, but yeah. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, the main thing I think for chocobos is size. You have to make sure to get something that's as big as a person, which I imagine is difficult. Well, I guess that's where we're going, guys. Or not. Maybe I should examine it first instead of just jumping into it. That seems like a good plan too. We should try that out. It does. Well, yeah, that was yeah, you're right. Yeah, That is true. I've seen people ride ostriches. I don't know how the ostriches feel about it. I'm not sure what, like for instance, I don't know what the weight capacity of an ostrich is. Hey, bud. Can you please operate it? Sure, I won't disturb you. Thanks, bud. This isn't tedious. Oh my fucking god. I will end your life if I could. Obviously you can take all the damage in the world, but I'm not sure. I don't know if I've heard the Chocobo theme from 13.2. Oh wow, a special mechanism with the door. Oh man. Well, you gotta get enjoyment where you can, I suppose. Yeah, ostrich eggs aren't like a eat by yourself kind of thing, I would assume. Ostrich eggs are like if you need to make an omelet for a couple people. Can I draw a slash, please? I actually don't remember how to dodge at all. I know there's something you can do, but I don't remember what it is. Spin in place, Inu. I believe. Having fun. Okay. So that's obviously the way the guy was talking about with the mechanism issue that he talked about. Where he thought it was super funny. I don't know how funny that's going to be. So we need to line this up properly. Alright, there we go. Hopefully this will do it. Okay, I can't draw. I cannot make a straight line. Give me a sec. Good enough. It's a dozen chicken eggs in size. Yeah. Sure. That makes sense. Oh no. It's a creepy chill. Oh no. Oh, hi, monster from Persona. What are you doing here? Yeah. I don't think you're supposed to swallow the egg whole for... We have freed the phoenix, everyone. Well, I mean, to be fair, like, we were just a statue a couple days ago, right? So, I mean, just saying something's just a statue doesn't really mean anything. And that's why the shell is so thick, Mr. Fanboy. I would assume you have to draw one here too. Yeah, the Phoenix. A yokai, like Yokai Watch, right? Am I right? It's a flying bird that smokes a pipe. That's something. So how do you say that exactly? Moegami, I assume. Yeah, I'm not sure about that vampire Noel. I think so. I guess there is. I'm not super familiar with that. I know they have firebirds, but I don't know if it, follows the European idea of a phoenix. Or I guess it's a European, I should say Western, because I'm not sure that Europe was the origination of the stuff. I sure will. Thank you. We sure did. It's very convenient, isn't it? It's almost like the game was designed to do that. It's weird. That ice block over there, yeah. You don't have to tell me that. I understand how this works. Yep, okay. I get it. So yeah, this is just a different play on the water. Okay. So we're just gonna go through here this place burning everyone alive? Is that what we're doing now? Is that the plan? That's a pretty disturbing plan, dude. Can't believe you would say such a thing. Oh, I guess I didn't do quite enough of a wick there. Oh, okay, I can do this. Okay. The Infinity Stone. Oh. Infinity. Go up. Oh yeah, I guess he was locked behind a bunch of ice and stuff, so no one would ever be able to come down here to ask him to pump the elevator up. That's pretty funny. I wonder how long he's been down there. Yeah. That's the thing I wonder about Yokai Watch. I wonder how people who take those kinds of traditions and legends seriously, I wonder what they think of like Yokai Watch and things like that. I'm not sure how serious they get about that stuff. Like, I'm pretty sure if you made some kind of anime series about all this stuff in Christianity and made it into some kind of like cutesy collectathon type situation, I don't think anyone who would think that's very funny. Well, no one who's devout in their religion would think that's funny. But I don't know. Just a thought. I'm not sure how that works. my dear lord, look at those demon fangs. Holy crap. That's amazing. We got the lips of ice, everyone. We are masters of our craft. Anyway, let's proceed. Oh, the yokai are like Fae? Okay. No one takes Fae seriously. Faes are jokes. If I can speak properly. Huh, I wonder if I... I was kind of hoping I could move that sphere, you know what I'm saying? Do I take? Oh, okay. We're growing 4-leaf clovers here. Speaking of which, I never actually thought about that. 4-leaf clover, is that something lucky in Japanese culture? I didn't know if they even had clovers over in Japan. Maybe I'm showing my ignorance of Japan in that, but I thought clovers were a more European thing. Well, yeah, but the Japanese don't care if they offend Christians, so it's not really it's not really the same thing. I mean, I guess that makes sense too. I guess they don't have a very strict view of religion necessarily, so they don't think the same things are blasphemous as I guess Americans and Europeans do. Oh yeah, mascots. That's something that's really interesting to me about. I think Japan's the one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Japan's the country that does it, where they have every city has like a mascot, as that's like their tourism person, like their symbol for their tourist mark campaigns and things like that. I really like those. Those are really cool. I wish the cities in America had little mascots that just ran around and did crazy stuff. That'd be funny. Yeah, I know. If only we had a power to fix things, and maybe it'll work this time. Yeah, I think more often than not, the church, the big like massive organized religion that everyone follows in an RPG is almost always evil. I think that's pretty much how it always goes. Well, sure, but like well, sure, but like does the city of New York have a? I guess here's one way to say it. Does the city of New York have like a character mascot that someone dresses up as and runs around the city doing good deeds for people? You know, I don't think they have anything like that. I don't think there's an equivalent. Oh, I did this wrong. I needed to make sure to kill the ice one first. Oh well, no big deal. Like I don't know if you guys watch it, but John Oliver got a mascot for a Japanese village. And the village actually adopted it because they thought it was fun and cute. I think the original reason he made the mascot too was because the mascot that was there previously, or something, was like this crazy person who was doing all these insane things, and people were like, "Look, dude, you have to stop." I wonder how do you get this thing to? Can I blow it up? If I blow it up, does it catch on fire? Let's give that a shot. There's gotta be some way to catch this thing on fire. Some kind of spark or something you can do to it. Can I lift it up? No. Maybe kind of slash it off. That's it. Nope. I'm not quite sure what to do with this. I'm trying to think of all the powers I have. Wind. Wind power. I didn't think that was going to work, but there's got to be something you can do. Well, but the only firepower I have is to draw a line from fire to something. And there's no fire because the ball's in the way. So maybe we'll get later in the dungeon. Oh, actually, here, let me try this. I don't know if I can finagle this to work, but we'll try this out. No, it doesn't. Yeah, maybe a little bit later in the dungeon we get something that we can do with those. Well, I mean, I just tried to drag the fire into it and it didn't do anything. Oh no. No, man, he has to have his appetizer. Look, it's okay. The dude needs an appetizer, alright? I don't remember there... Was there any ice down there that melt? I don't think so. There was an entryway, though, that I didn't go to. I'm sure there's nothing worth having. Well, no, there. I think they have secret stuff in these dungeons, so screw it. Let's give this a shot. Yeah, there's an entrance over there. Oh, it's got two of those orb things on it, so I can't. Okay, never mind. I couldn't quite see them from over there because the draw distance on this game is not the best, which I understand coming from consoles and whatnot. They kind of had to do what they could to make the game run. I think this game ran at 60. I'm not sure. Gaijin Goomba? Gaijin Goomba, that's quite the name. Yokai hunters? Oh god. Do they actually try to hunt down yokai? That'd be quite interesting. Yeah, and I've heard Gaijin before. I know it's not a good thing to call people. I'm glad I'm here. That's a lie. I'm not. Oh, my depth perception there was not quite the best. Okay, there we go. Oh god, I didn't quite draw my circle properly. There you go. There's a circle. Oh, they couldn't call it. They couldn't call it Yokai Watchers because of Yokai Watch. That's understandable. I can understand that. Can I fix you, plant? Can I fix you, plant? Nope. Nope. No fixing the plants. Unfortunate. Skull dudes, don't play with ball. Oh, shut up. Oh god, what have you started? Oh dear lord, don't joke about that. I don't even want to think about it. No. Interestingly enough, I am going to have to be doing coding later today. Yeah. Just because of okay, don't play with the ball. I will follow the instructions. I'm going to be doing coding later just because we had some fires start yesterday, so no one's pressuring me to do it, but I really don't want to leave it not functional if I can get away with it. That's a problem I have. But at least when it comes to that kind of stuff, I can't just let it sit there broken. Or else I won't be able to sleep at night. And that can lead to its own issues. Which was the worst because not on Friday, but Thursday at 10:30 at night, someone emailed me and was like, "Hey, dude, this thing broke," and I couldn't sleep for hours thinking about it. It was the worst. Oh, I see. I see what we're doing. Okay. Well, there you go, Wilford. That makes sense. See? Everything... Well, I can't say that. Everything doesn't make sense in context necessarily, but a lot of things make sense in context. Alright, so we're going to ignore that don't play with the ball thing, and we're just going to go for it. I wonder what's down those holes. Oh well. We'll never find out. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Oh no. This is the worst. Can I fix it? No, I can't. It's just, this is just how this is just life now. It doesn't push, you have to like just keep hitting it and bouncing off it. Sweet Jesus. This will be great. I can't see anything but possibly bad happening here. Like that. I can't, that wasn't going to happen. I think I got it far enough. Yeah, I should have. You're right. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank God. Oh, good dear Lord. If it made me start back at the beginning, I was going to, like, freak out. Oh, please, God, don't make me start at the beginning. Please, God. Yeah, doing this stuff in, like, a game is almost like, to me, just being like, yeah, I'll just skip this. I don't need to do this. I'm fine. I'm just never doing this ever. Okay. See what I mean about draw distance? Like, I know there's a treasure on that platform because I've seen it, but I can't. It's not like not loading because it's just too far away. Yeah, sometimes a game holding your hand is nice. That is true. Oh man, do you manage the Tanuki shrine? Oh no, you're an imp merchant. That makes sense. Yeah, let's shop. Oh no. Do you have gold dust? If you had gold dust, that would just be the best. He does not. Oh, how unfortunate. Sure, we'll buy some mermaid coins. There you go, sir. Thank you for having your shop here. Let's see what happens if I do this. Oh. was kind of hoping he would die. Oh well. A Nintendo Giga League. I did not hear that. What happened? What happened to Nintendo? Aha. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh Jesus. My for some reason I cannot get the hang of like the distances in this game. I'm not sure what my issue is, but I just cannot. I cannot get my head wrapped around like how far I need to jump it to do things and things like that. I'm not sure what the issue is. Melt the ice with what? Like, I'll melt it. But, okay. Oh, all of the orbs are on now. That, of course. Duh. Thank you. It's like, oh, hey, man, all the orbs are on fire now. You should probably take advantage of that. And not get that treasure. Oh, isn't that just, that's just the greatest. Thank you. Sometimes I'm. That's an issue I have to kind of work out on my end of things. I think getting used to, you know, I need to like look over here and read this stuff so I can interact with you guys. But I also need to like not ignore what's happening in the game. Okay, I think. Oh. I can't, oh, that's right. This is not quite where I was wanting to go. Okay, let's see here. What the Giga Leak, Star Fox 2 prototypes, Diamond and Pearl prototypes. They've already. Oh, so this is like leaks of like old stuff that they've done before. That's very interesting stuff. Actually, because having the source code for some stuff could help. Like I would imagine that. Okay, so I'm gonna go down here and check this out. So I would imagine that having the source code for a link to the past, I wonder if that would help the speedrunners chart new paths in the game, kind of having more of an in-depth knowledge of how the code works. I'd imagine it'd have to, right? Can I even make that jump? That's a question maybe I should have asked before I came all this way. I want to say, yeah, there we go, we got it. Awesome. Holy crap! Are you Golly Charm? He's got her to the max. That's all that was over here. Holy shit. That was not worth it. this game needs to really get more of an idea of like what how much of a hassle to make secrets. Like there's no reason for that to have taken that much backtracking and effort to get to. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Mr. Fanboy. That's very interesting. Because yeah, if you got beta builds and stuff like that, then yeah, there's all that cut content and stuff that just never made it into the end game. That would be pretty cool. Yeah. An official Nintendo sprite of Luigi flipping somebody off. That's incredible. That's where we fit the future, everyone. Yeah, no. That's the thing I do really like Nintendo for, is that they seem to respect their games and their game makers. They seem to have more respect for them and kind of a reverence for them, which I do really enjoy. But yeah, fuck Konami, fuck them hard. Like when you the more I think about the fact that we didn't get a good HD remake for Silent Hill 2 and 3 just because Konami didn't think keeping the source code for the game was worth it. It's like, what the fuck, man? Come on. What are you doing? Ooh, some of that sake. This is the attack power one, yep. I kind of wish the game would remember I've picked these up between play sessions so I didn't have to see the message about what the thing does every single time. That's true, Gopher. That's why we didn't. They wanted to, they really wanted to, but they just never did it. Yeah, I don't. That's the thing I don't get, Mr. Fanboy. You're bringing it up, so that's the thing I don't get about some of these game companies. It's like this data, like the source code for this game, like especially old Nintendo or Super Nintendo or like Sega games and stuff, is so small and just takes up like no room whatsoever. It's like I don't understand why you don't just have them kept somewhere. Like it costs nothing at all to just hang on to it. So I don't understand why they're all like, oh, we don't need to keep that, delete it. It's like, what the hell, dude? Just put it on the hard drive and sit the hard drive somewhere. Or burn it to a CD and just leave the CD somewhere. Like, I don't understand this idea of like, we don't screw it, we don't need to keep it, it's whatever. That's such a stupid mentality. It's just so dumb. I don't understand what the thought process was. Well, it's not even just, it's such a pointless thing to do. Like, I just don't, it's so pointless to do that. Like, there's zero reason to do it. Like, what all these game companies needed was a good hoarder. They needed somebody that was just like, no, we can't delete it, man. What if we need it one day? I guess it's just a lack of caring. They just don't care. I almost did it again. Jesus. Don't use the cannons out of order. Yeah, I agree. I'm with you on this issue. If the science says to do it, like, let's just do the opposite. Especially when we're actively fighting the people who said to not do it. Okay, camera. Fucking God. Okay, come on, camera, work with me. I'm trying not to stand in front of the cannon when I fire it. Okay. Oh. Of course, it takes a second to. Of course. Okay, let's try that one out. Close enough. Sure, I did that. Sure, that was me. I was definitely aiming there. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, Wolfer. Is like anywhere you go that like documents anything, they hang on to that forever. But the game industry was just like, fuck it, who cares? It's just a very weird mindset to me, especially working in code and programming. Like it's a very bizarre thing to me that they just don't care at all. Like some of the stuff I write is not nearly as complex or anything like that as the stuff they work on. But like even I hang on to all my stuff, and I've got it backed up somewhere. There's not even a good chance I'll ever need to use it again. That is true. And that's one thing too, is I think sometimes they get the guys who do like the ROMs and stuff to kind of help them out with what the source code should act like, because those guys know what they're doing. If they made remasters of Silent Hill games, yeah, I think it would depend on who did it. Like if it's going to be just another Konami shit show of like just hand it to somebody and have them do it for $10 and we'll see what the result is at the end of the day. Like I have no interest in that, but if they wanted to hand it to one of the companies that have been doing these really amazing remasters lately, I can't remember the company's name at the moment either. There's a company who's just doing remasters out the ass right now, and they're killing it on the remasters front. What was her name? I think the guys who did the remasters for the Resident Evil games, I think they did a bunch of other remasters as well. Those guys are all they seem to actually care, and they know what they're doing. If they had them doing the remasters, I might think about it. But yeah, the thing I would like right now is I would like for Kojima to get another chance at making a Silent Hill game. That would be amazing. I think him and Del Toro are in talks again about making a horror game. Not Silent Hill, obviously, but just a horror game. And I'm excited to see what they come up with about that. Because Del Toro has some good storytelling. Yeah, Blue Point. That's the one, Blue Point. That's the guys I was thinking of. They, because they did Shadow of the Colossus, and they're doing that. Oh, God, I can't keep track of games anymore. I'm so just mentally not keeping track of things. They're doing another remaster right now, too, right? They're doing another remaster at the moment that I think everyone's really excited for. It just got announced. Oh, Demon Souls. Blue Point's doing the remaster for Demon Souls. And everyone's really super excited and hyped about that. Because everyone believes that they can do it. Yeah, and And I've never played Demon Souls, and the Soul series games really kick my ass. But I can understand why people are excited about it. I understand Demon Souls kind of revolutionized it and started started off the whole thing. So, and I can understand being excited about it. I'm not sure that I'll ever play it because, well, but I'm happy for all the people who really love that game to get a good remaster because it looks incredible. So. Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys in on the secret. I'm gonna let you guys in on the secret. The gameplay and story in Metal Gear Solid has never been good. Oh, that's you an actual hot take. Oh me. But and plus, I mean, as a counterpoint for that, Kojima is pretty much the creative mind behind Death Stranding, and the story in Death Stranding is actually really amazing, and the acting, and I really enjoyed the gameplay for it too. So, I mean, it's a mileage may vary type situation. I don't have a lot of interest. I don't have a lot of issue with a person thinking that they're hot shit when they're actually hot shit. So. I guess it's just about how they come across to people. Kojima seems like he's just a guy who really loves what he does and loves art in general, and he just kind of wants to share that with people. I'm not sure how much of a I'm better than you attitude he takes towards things, but maybe he does. I don't know him as a person. I don't know him as a person. I just follow his Twitter and stuff like that. And all the people who talk about him, talk to him. Okay, well, you enjoy your snails, I guess. I've never had snails. I'd be a little bit scared to eat them. Well, Starbane, that's just your opinion. And that's a good thing. That's a good point, Vampire Newell. Everybody kind of needs a person they respect to bounce ideas off of that can question them and kind of ground them, I suppose, and not let them get a little too carried away. Not get them a little too carried away, it's an interesting balance to have to keep. Because the prime example everyone points to regarding that is George Lucas and Star Wars. The Star Wars trilogy only did well because somebody was around George Lucas to tell him when not to do stupid shit, and when no one's around to tell him he's doing stupid shit, we get the prequel trilogy, which is a massive issue. So everyone needs someone that they can trust to bounce ideas off of. Yeah. It's not. If you just view it as a walking game, then that's fine. I will continue to play it and enjoy it. I like the things that it's doing. I like the things that it's trying to do and say. But yeah, I will agree that the naming conventions for people in that game are a little kind of like, like one of the guys is called Die Hard Man, and there's a dude that's called Heartman because he has a device on him that stops his heart every 10 minutes, I think. And there's a woman who sees ghost babies, and so her name's Mama. I mean, yeah, the naming's not terribly creative, but I can't name things for shit either, so I can't hold that against him. The ultimate masterpiece. The Dunheap Slime Bucket Goulash. That sounds delicious. I'd like to have 10,000 bowls of that. Yeah, I guess anything would taste better than this, so sure. It highlights the flavor of good things. Yeah. Let us go ring that bell. I think I've got everything. I think I got everything. Maybe I got everything. Are you one of the challenge? I want to fight this thing. I want to see if it's one of the challenge fights. Because I know we have those guys that we're supposed to be hunting. Yeah, and that's a... I guess that's the thing with that too, Mr. Fanboy. I'm not sure if that's just like a Japanese thing in general, because of how their language works. You know what I mean? Because I've noticed that it's a big thing in Japan is when your name, like when your name means something besides just your name, like it actually is a word for something, people tend to, you know, take that on as like a personality trait or a characteristic of themselves. So I don't know if it's just not a Japanese culture thing to have your name be kind of on the nose about who you are. Okay, so headbutting it is not good enough. No, it's not working. Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. What's happening? Oh. Oh. Okay. I have to ring it 8 times. That's stupid. But thank you for making me do that. Ring it with Wild Abandon. I can do that. Yeah. Chinese is like that too, apparently. In Chinese, they have an issue where there are words that sound really close together, so it's hard to actually translate it. And like even when you're between two native speakers, they can get confused about what they're saying because their words are so close together. For instance, if I can bring it back around to music, the band that I'm really getting big on right now is Bandmade, who's a Japanese hard rock band. They were doing interviews about, you know, who they are as a band and everything, and someone asked like, what is your dress style like? And they said that her dress, like she was dressed as an assassin because that's her nickname, is the assassin. But the person who translated it and the guy who was talking to them thought they were saying Croatian, because apparently the Japanese words for Croatian and assassin sound almost exactly the same. So they had a whole big miscommunication between each other because the words sound so similar. I think there's something about how long you hold your syllables changes the word. To the other, yeah. Let's go to the throne room. What? The Orochi's your boss, man. You should be happy. Yeah. And that's the thing too, is just really gobble us up if we barge in during dinner. That's a risk I'm willing to take. Let's go do it. Yeah, sure, whatever. I was gonna go save first, but screw it. I do. Okay. Yeah, like, and that's another thing too, is the rhythm guitarist for Bandmate is Miku Kobato, I think is how you say her last name. And that's apparently really close to pigeon. So she says that she has a pigeon living in her head, like her mind is controlled by an 800-year-old pigeon. And in Japanese, apparently the sound pigeons make is po. So she ends a lot of her sentences with po because she's a pigeon, obviously. So she says kuropo a lot. Oh hey, a merchant. What are you doing up here? Everyone else is too scared to be up here. Yeah. Oh, you're selling offerings to Orochi. That makes sense. Yeah. Sure, we'll buy some health items. I always like healing. Hetsune Miko? Or Miku, rather? I've not seen that. I don't think. I may have. I just don't know that's what it's called. But some of the Asian companies have some pretty wild ads that they do. It's pretty crazy. If I was I know it's a big thing for celebrities here in the U.S. to take advertising deals with Asian companies. And if I was a U.S. celebrity, I would take advertising deals with Asian companies just because they're so insane. I'd be like, hell yeah, let's do this crazy shit. Oh, it's all in good fun, Mr. Fanboy. But yeah, I can understand if they do it too much, how you'd be like, okay, you can cut it out, dude. Stop. Stop doing it. I would also think it makes it a little bit confusing to follow the language, especially if you're not a native speaker, because there are people constantly like putting extra parts on the words, and you're like, is that a word I've never heard, or is that you just taking a word I've heard before and adding stuff to it? Like, it's very interesting. Oh no, my face, my facial covering doesn't match my mood anymore. Yeah, Starbrain. Yeah, you're right. I've seen the ads for that before, and they are insane. They're as insane as it gets. It looks like you're still kind of, sort of imprisoned. You're not quite free. You're still trapped underneath the temple or whatever. Yeah, who else is in it? Bruce Willis has done some pretty funny stuff. Arnold Schwarzenegger has done a bunch, I think. Sylvester Stallone. Robert De Niro has done a bunch. Yeah, get drunk, sir. Or at least one of the heads will be drunk. Yeah, if that's how that works. I don't know if that's how that works. Because they're all technically attached to the same body, so they should all get drunk, but we'll see. He would just add Datebayo. Oh. Yeah. Naruto saying believe it all the time really pisses me off too, so maybe I wouldn't like it. Maybe they get away with it more in anime when it's translated, because I don't listen to the English dubs. I just listen to the ordinary Japanese with subtitles. And maybe I just don't notice that they do it that often because I have no idea what they're saying at all. that I guess it's understandable that's you could be embarrassed of doing something like that, but I would imagine like you kind of have to know what you're getting into, and just like have fun with it. Like I guess I could see Tommy Lee Jones maybe being too much of a serious person to enjoy just having fun, but I mean that's good stuff, man. That's just good stuff. And plus, I mean, Tommy Lee Jones doesn't need the money, right? Like he doesn't need the money, right? So it's not like he had to do it. So it's like I understand you're a celebrity, but like how many millions do you need, sir? Okay. So Nagi wasn't just a joke. My theory was incorrect. Nagi did actually help. It wasn't all just the work of the dog. Or the Inu. I haven't had a lot of chances to say Inu in this particular section, unfortunately. I was saying doggo constantly in previous streams, and now in this one I haven't had the chance to say it, or the inclination, I suppose. Please don't make a pact with the Orochi. Don't make a blood pact with the Orochi. Yeah, because he needs him to do that to free him from the curse, I suppose. Let's go save the girl while they're busy doing this nonsense. Yeah, I think you're talking about Americans doing the adverts in the UK too. I think the idea of doing these adverts in other countries is that the idea that they think that no one in their home country will ever see them, so it doesn't matter. But I mean, that's all gone out the window. The internet's a thing now, so. That's true, Mr. Fanboy. Only true heroes get their opponents drunk before fighting them. Hey, Susano, let's not do that. There you go, Susano. I have more respect for you now. Stand up to the Orochi with that stupid, goofy ass sword that you have, if I can even dare to call such a thing a sword. I don't particularly glorify that myself, Mr. Fanboy, but I do understand what you're saying. There's that very famous painting of it and everything. But that kind of stuff is, I understand. I understand with war it's a little bit different because of the stakes and everything. And all the things that are on the line if you don't do what you have to win, I guess. But still makes you a little bit of a dickhead, right? But hey, I mean, if you win the war, you get to write the history book. So no, whatever. Oh no, all the sake's pouring out. It looks like it is. Oh, he doesn't have to drink it. We just had to pour it in this thing, I guess. Oh, speaking of history too, and oh, I know. I have an idea for what to do. Speaking of history and all that stuff. Yeah. Okay, so I need to. Okay, so he's opened his mouth. So I think this is the time. Oh, I thought he had his mouth open. I guess he did not. Anyway, as I was saying. Oh, there we go. Hamilton was put on Netflix or Disney Plus, one of the other two, recently. I think it was Netflix. I don't know. And I didn't know if you guys had any thoughts about that particular thing. I could give my thoughts here in a second if you guys have seen it or know anything about it whatsoever. Oh, he's getting a little drunk, so he screwed up his attack and hit the floor. It's fun. Disney Plus. Okay. There you go. Holy crap. Laser beams. Okay, guys, one at a time, please. Oh, my God. Oh, I see. Oh, he was keeping the water up. Okay. Yeah. So my basic opinion on that anyway was it had some songs that were okay in it, but I didn't really care for it in general. It didn't do it for me. I didn't. A lot of the songs, I don't care for repetition in song lyrics. And I don't care for repetition in song lyrics. And there's a lot of songs where they like end most of the sentences with the same word over and over and over and over again. And I have no interest in music like that. It doesn't appeal to me. It's not my thing. But I understand, like, at least in I understand, like, in like hip hop music and stuff like that. That's a typical thing to do, just because, you know, you're seeing this I thought there was a certain head you had to climb up, and it's not. You can just do any of them. That was my mistake. But no, like I said, there was a few songs in there that I thought were pretty good. That kind of worked out for me. they have this one song that's Alexander Burr singing about like why he behaves the way he does and the reason he acts the way he does, instead of being impulsive and like the rest of the revolutionaries. And that's a fairly interesting song just because the way it's done. And the King George songs, the songs that the guy who's playing King George, I think that's the right king. So you don't remember. The songs he sings are actually really interesting. Because they're fairly clever. They're fairly cleverly written, but they're also a different genre than the rest. All the other songs in the musical, so that's another thing too, I suppose. Okay, I was gonna say, don't make me do it again, please. I barely made it in that. I barely made it in time. Yes, crush the Orochi heads. Oh, is he? Can I do damage to him now? You know, the actual heads instead of the bell. Nope, I have to get him drunk again first. Yeah, weapons and brush. Look at that combo. I'm the greatest of all time. That is true. That's true, Vampire. No, I didn't think of it like that, but I guess that is an accurate statement. Oh, each head has its own health bar. Oh, that makes sense now. Yeah, that is true. The guy who's getting drunk does get his ass kicked, so there is that. Oh, you don't have to get them drunk, it's just a benefit. Why am I wasn't hitting him there. I don't know how I wasn't getting to him. My weapon should have enough reach for that. It's a little bit weird. What's your attack? Okay, your attack is the same as the last guy's attack. I think they stop opening their mouth at some point. How many times do I have to teach you this lesson, old man? All the heads have the same attacks now. That's no fun. They need different attacks for every phase, for every head. Take the time to design that out, designer. We need this tomorrow. Actually, I guess yesterday, because this game's already been out. It's too late now. Yeah. See, it's all about moderation, fanboy. That's all. How am I missing with the swipe attacks? I have no idea how that's happening. Okay, this should be the last one, hopefully. No more trying to tempt Susano into being the evil man. Nukes could also handle the situation pretty well too, I'd imagine. That is true. You should get that sword that you pulled out. It should be around here somewhere. Right? He pulled out the magical sword that killed the Ryochi in the first place, or sealed it away. He should just pick that back up instead of the stupid wood thing he has. Okay. Yes, the stylized arm hair is important to show he's a real man, as well as the massive forearms, a la Popeye. Oh, Soviet gentlemen. I do believe the Japanese are still a little bit upset about that particular situation. I think they're still not too happy that happened. In fact, that's why Godzilla became a thing. Because of their fear of nuclear armaments and things like that. And there's the moon. I can draw a backward C. What the hell? What the hell are you saying, Mr. Fanboy? What, did cow and chicken have a racist Asian stereotype? Oh, now it's not a shitty sword anymore. Now it has a flower blooming on it. Now it's a special sword. The Blade of Truth. Yeah, good never gives up. Oh, give in. Good never gives in. Take 2. Evil. That's right, you did it, Susano. I believe in you. You decapitated 7 of the heads. You should have added another word to that sentence, like asshole. Good never gives in to evil, asshole. No, I do actually like the Mongolian shitty wall episodes. those are pretty funny. Someone before we continue on with this epic fight, someone made a redo of the Ghost of Tsushima game to be that character from South Park saying "Goddamn Mongolians." And yes, I understand that's a pretty stereotypical voice that may be offensive in the eyes of some, but I'm just quoting somebody, so you don't blame me. The Celestial Cleaver will do this. I believe in you, Susano. Oh my god. He actually did that one. That was all you, Susano. Good job. And you got the girl. He really is the manliest of men. Dearest Kushi. I've heard a lot. I've got a lot of respect. Like I said before, I got a lot of respect for Susano now. He actually made something of himself and stopped trying to pretend he wasn't going to be the hero. You know. Well, but you helped kill it again. So I mean. Indeed. Yeah, buddy. You saved the day. Aw. She just wants him to be happy. Aw. They are truly in love with each other. There you go. There you go, Susano. Don't be so serious all the time. Sure, we just fought a world-destroying evil, but have a good laugh, buddy. Everything's gonna be fine. There's the actual sword. Do we get that now? Is that us? Do we have it? Oh, we have the divine instrument of the moon sword. We have the moon sword. Yeah. Oh wow, you cut the temple in half too. That probably was not a good idea, actually. You probably shouldn't have done that. I've not played any of the South Park games. Well, that's not true. I played the South Park game on the N64. That game was awful. But the new games that are RPG styles look interesting, but I have not played them. They sure did. Sumugari. I don't know the proper way to say that, because I know that like SU and TSU are almost exactly the same, and it's really hard for English speakers to get the difference. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right. See, I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Tsukuyomi? I don't know. Yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad sometimes. I feel kind of, I don't know. It's like with even the simple word like inu for dog. I feel kind of silly sometimes, because I have to understand that, you know, the people who are native speakers of that language, like you sound stupid, like, right? Because I'm saying it wrong, and I'm probably saying it slow compared to what you're supposed to say it as. Yeah, that's the thing, Mr. Fanboy, is you almost don't say the T at all, but you do say it because it sounds a little different, and it's just hard to recognize if I'm saying it right, because I don't. If I can be fair, I've listened to some words, like how to pronounce certain words like that, and I don't really pick up on it. Yeah. So we killed the Orochi, and that's fine, but now there's all these other evils unleashed on the world, so that's fun. Wait, you heard all that, Isun? Isun hears the narrator, everyone. What the hell? I thought it was a little bit early for this game to be ending. I was like, we're killing the final boss already? That seems a little bit premature, but You don't speak Welsh? I don't speak Welsh either. Uh-oh. The time has come, everyone. So Waka is evil. I was kind of hoping that he was just, he knew that we would be able to survive the fight, so he just kind of forced us into it so we couldn't get away. But no, he is super evil. He soon lived in cleavage. He has ascended to godhood. That is true. He soon has the power. Yeah, we have more brush powers yet to learn. I didn't, obviously I didn't learn anything, but I took a semester of Russian trying to learn it. And it's a language that makes sense to me, but yeah, it's just at the end of the day, like, there's no reason to know it, right? Yes, remember? While we were busy fighting the god, they were busy preparing for a festival. Back to the village, hurry! Of course I would like to save the game. What kind of question is that? Is that a rabbit making sake? What the hell? That is true, Mr. Fanboy. There, online games have a lot of Russian people in them, actually. It's very interesting. Oh, they're up at the sacred deck. Okay. Thanks for telling me. Do you have gold dust? You do not. Most unfortunate. Yeah, I beat the final boss. The final boss is defeated. Oh, I just saved. What am I doing? Yeah, we beat the Orochi. Everything is saved. Everyone's having a big celebration. We're all having a good old time. Oh, hey. You old men get drunk together. I'll leave you to it. Oh, hey, Kokari. Is he? That's true. You helped save things too, everyone, dude. With your fishing, you caught the fish that ate the moon, so that helped out. Yes, and we all want to be like Susano, that's for sure. Me neither. I remember I did all the work and you sucked. Not really. That's mean. I shouldn't have said that about that poor little kid. Best friends. I'm sure your mother will love that you're digging up turnips like there's no tomorrow. You jerk. Anyway, everyone's up at the deck up here. To be honest, I only want to learn a little bit of Japanese because I watch anime and listen to. I'm getting more and more into Japanese music, so I figured, what the hell. I mean, I learned a little bit of German just because I listened to Rammstein, so. Yeah, it was all Susano. I had nothing to do with it. Thank you for continuing to pretend like I'm not here. To be honest, I thought that we were gonna see him go evil too, because I didn't expect to beat the game or beat the big bad quite so early. I was about to dance for Konohana instead of yeah. Hopefully she'll accept that as a substitution for the sake. No, he didn't. He didn't squander all the sake. We had it. Thankfully, Kushi saved some of it. Well, no. So the issue is, especially with things that they don't translate officially, people doing fan translations normally suck, because you can't just, like, I've talked about it a little bit before, but you can't just, you can't straight translate Japanese to English. You can't just write the literal, this word in Japanese means this in English, so this is what the translation is. You can't do that. You have to put a little bit of thought into it and have some context for cultural differences. So, listening to like Japanese music and stuff. If you try and get translations for that, people just like literal translate it, and that's all you can find. And so the songs like don't make as much sense as they should. So it'd be nice if I could just know what they were actually saying, I suppose. I do like them. I wonder if I can help you out with this. Yeah, do it. The Fabled Duo Spectacular. Oh man, this is gonna be wild. Do I have to help you out with this again? The Inu! The Isun! The Susano! Very impressive. I will park my appreciation. That's right, Mr. Fanboy. I think 4 kids went a little too overboard with it. So that you can keep cultural references, I guess. You can keep cultural references, but you can't just be like translating idioms straight across, unfortunately. For instance, we been watching a lot of Chinese shows that are translated, and a lot of times what they'll do is, if someone says an idiom, they'll say what that would be in English. Like if an English person were to say something that meant that, what the English person would say, but then like in parentheses afterwards, they write what the actual like little Chinese saying is for that, so that you get some context for like the Chinese story, or if they reference an ancient Chinese legend, they'll write like a little summary at the bottom of like, this person that they just referenced did this, and that's why calling the person that guy applies to this situation, because they're doing similar things. And they don't do that in like anime and things like that. They don't bother to give those kinds of explanations. So no, there's I guess it's just a case-by-case basis, obviously. Please make my food. Is that how someone made? Is that true? Is that actually how you do it? That'd be interesting. So do I actually need to be here? Mandarin hurts your ears. for me and my wife, we're fine with Mandarin and Japanese and things, but and Korean's a nice language to listen to as well. The one thing we don't care for is Thai or Taiwanese. The Taiwanese language is really it's not pleasing to our ears. we're not big on that. We tried listening to watching a show from there, and it just we couldn't get it. See now, saying it that way, Starbane, actually makes it sound romantic, right? Would you be with me for the rest of my life, making me food? That sounds good, right? Well, the shows we watch are through an actual official service to bring Asian shows to America. So I think they just I think a lot of the issue with like anime and stuff is like you said, I think almost like the company doing the American localization wants to pretend like they're the ones who made the show. Like, oh, this show's new. We made this show. Like, it's for you guys that we made this show. Like, at least, especially back in like the 90s, they wanted to act like, no, this isn't a show from Japan. This is an American show. And like, they just went way overboard trying to do that. And just all the other stuff that they do to those shows. Well, we do follow him around, I guess. He does seem to beat us to where we're going every single time. Oh, no, I have... We are brothers in arm. We beat the Orochi together. That's right, Susano. You don't suck. We can be brothers. This here's a wolf, not a dog. Yeah, he's not Inu. I need to know the name for wolf now. Crap. I don't know, Woofer. What do breasts and RC cars have in common? But to answer your question, Soviet gentleman, sorry, I meant to I got too caught up in Susano's inspirational speech here. I haven't played Far Cry 5, but somebody gifted it to me on Steam actually, and I really appreciate that. If any of you guys in chat right now gifted me Far Cry 5, thank you very much. I meant to send a thank you before, and it just kept slipping my mind. So I need to do that on Steam actually. After I get off the stream, I need to remember to do that. Oh, it was you, Soviet gentleman? Okay, that's why you knew to ask me about it. No, I haven't got to play it yet. I was going back and forth on whether I should buy it or not. I've got a lot of games backed up, and then my back catalog that I'm not sure if I, I have a lot of games I haven't got through yet. And now I just started Death Stranding, so. I'm a highly revered deity. What the hell? Screw you, dude. No, I was just started Death Stranding, so I've got that to play through. I got Yakuza 0. I've got a bunch of games I need to play for independent studios that sent me their games too. I gotta get through that stuff too. Ugh, I got too much stuff to get through. No, yeah, I appreciate it, Sylvie. Excuse me. I appreciate a lot of it, gentlemen. It's very cool. I like I said, I did like Far Cry 3, and 4 was okay. And I hear 5 has gone back to being really great. So I will check it out at some point. So Yeah, I got so many games. I got so many games I need to play. I got work I have to do after the stream. Yeah, that's a good. I do enjoy that, Woofer. That's a good joke. Oh my dear God. So we did learn. I skipped over it, I know, but apparently Susanoo can see our true form. So that's an interesting development. Yeah, him and Kushi are trying to have a alone time. I like how she calls us Snowy. That's great. Yeah, we're all brave people here. You're a brave person too, Kushi. Remember, you were gonna run off and try and get the Orochi drunk all on your own. Bite them? Kidnap Kushi? I don't know about that. Yeah, bye-bye, Newell. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Good joke, Mr. Fanboy. That's Jesus, you guys are awful. Yeah, well, for actually, I've heard a story. I've heard stories about people who didn't set up their servers properly, and they actually did start fires because of how hot the server infrastructure got. So I'm sure that was a fun time. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird how that strange stuff keeps happening when we show up. It's crazy. Yeah, that she was there for us kicking the shit out of the Orochi, so. Uh-oh, she's onto us. She's caught on. Our secret's been revealed. We must kill her. Good job, Woofer. That's your computer architecture catching on fire is not a good thing. So it should be avoided at all costs. Thank you, Kushi. I appreciate you. They want to be alone. Nudge, nudge, wink, wink. Say no more, say no more. Bite her. You've learned our secret. You must die. Oh, well. I was going to try and drag her into the water, but, eh. How much dedicated wham is recommended for a swerver? I don't know. That's a good question. I think it depends on what you want to do with it. For the server that we run, I think it's A lot. I don't remember. I used to know how much the server at my workplace ran, because we operate a worldwide medical studies that are live collecting data all the time, so the server has to be pretty robust. And still not enough a lot of times, unfortunately. There's too many people, man. They need all this stuff. People should just stop getting sick. That's the secret, right? Just stop getting sick. The only convention references I know of are Red Shirt Guy for World of Warcraft, who corrected the devs on the lore of their own game, and the people who made memes about the Diablo game coming out on mobile devices. Death is an option, yes. I would say consider other options before that one, but yes, death is an option. Yeah, that's the one, Mr. Fanboy. So what am I doing now? I guess do we just leave now? Do I just leave? Will Mr. Monkman tell me something? It's true. Yeah, he got over his being cursed situation. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Oh, I'll try not to. I guess we just leave? What do you mean I think I go in? But there's a person right there, look. Oh, so they turned me around. Okay. Sorry, everyone. Get a little chilled. Gotta put on a little bit of something here. It's the side effect, the unfortunate side effect of doing this all in the basement. It turns out the temperature in the basement is almost always on the opposite end of the spectrum of what it is outside. So. Do I have to talk to everybody? Is this a matter of I need to talk to everybody and then they'll let me go? I can do that. Yeah. How would I know anything about Kaguya? Aw, he's pretty mad. Oh, maybe I did know about Kaguya. How will the wolf understand what I'm saying? How ridiculous. Yeah, then why did you ask, Graham? Yeah, why did you ask in the first place, jackass? Oh, no, don't jump around. Incredibly true, Wolfer. At least somebody knows we did it. No, it was all us. Susano had nothing to do with it. Yeah, you were super busy. You were super busy. So yeah, I guess I just have to talk to everybody. Is that all we're doing? Or then we'll be done? I feel like Turns out the Okami was in our hearts all along. Yeah, break out the good sake for your husband. Be a good wife. Go get the sake. Oh, whoops, I was just trying to bark at her. I wasn't trying to. Fireworks. I've seen the fireworks already. What the hell? Ooh. That's right. They're digging up your turnips. You can't stop us. Well, that's everybody except for I think the two ladies were outside the tree as well. Yeah, no one should have Konami in their heart. That's a mistake. Don't do that. They sure are. Did you, Eason? You have a mother? I kind of just figured you kind of popped into existence out of like a dark hole or something. I can't actually. I just know how to do them. Yeah. Bloom, water lily, and vine, yeah. Do they only count as one? Yeah, I don't know. Oh god. Do I have to do side content for him? That's kind of my thought too. I have the fire ability so I can light the torches again. Or the phoenix statues, which I guess they're lit up because we freed the phoenix already, so. Can I leave now? Will they let me? Am I allowed to leave now? Can I leave? Yeah, the mobile Castlevania game is done. They called it quits. They had a bunch of people beta testing it in the UK, I think it was. And apparently the monetization was so horrible that no one liked it, and they just said screw it and stopped and like canceled it. Yeah, it's gone. Poof. Me too. To the capital. Apparently the capital is where the real evil people are at. Ooh, spooky. And it feels like it was nighttime forever. It's almost like the game was scripted to be that way. Bomber Girl PC port. I've never even heard of that before. See, the way I heard it was like like it wasn't that necessarily that like, you know, you didn't like unlock power with the monetization, but like they had like just so much of it. Like it was cosmetic only, but like there was just so much of it that like you couldn't possibly get everything without spending so much money. I thought that was the issue. There is. We never dealt with Waka. good thing that's where we're going. How many times does the game have to tell me to go to the capital? Like, I get it. I'm going to the capital. You don't have to give me more incentive to go to the capital. I'll just tell me to go there and I'll go. It's moving towards the capital as well. Yes. Who can say such things? No one. That's who. That's one thing too. Oh, that's one thing I want to talk about too. One thing I do appreciate is with what's this? One thing I do appreciate with the Ghost of Tsushima is like they didn't monetize their cosmetics. You just unlock it with gameplay, which is crazy. I know. It's crazy in the year of our Lord 2020 to just allow someone to unlock cosmetics through gameplay, but that's how they did it. And it's kind of sad and pathetic that I have to say that like it's amazing that they did it when that's just how we used to do video games. That's another thing. If I know where the fuck it's at. Jesus Christ game. And that's another thing if I can get on a different little rant there since I'm already worked up apparently. This bullshit that 2K is trying to pull of like, well, our games cost too much to make, so we're going to have to start charging $70 for our 2K series games. And it's like, that's a bunch of horse shit. The 2K games are the same game every fucking year with improved graphics. That's all they ever are. It's like you're not putting any money into this outside of the license to have exclusivity to the brand. There is no work going into those games, especially the last WWE game that was a horribly buggy piece of garbage. Like, trying to tell someone that game should have sold for $70 because it was just so expensive to develop, like, that's a bunch of bullcrap. No one believes that. Thankfully, I think they're the only people talking about doing it at the moment. But it is a scary thought that people are starting to seriously contemplate that situation. And especially with all the monetization and shit they put in those games, like all the microtransactions and crap in those games, like there is no way that they can try and sell like, oh, this game we're only getting $60 per person off these games. It's like that's a lie. $60 is not what you pay for a game anymore. That's just not what you pay. Only the cheapest of the cheap people spend only $60 on the game anymore. If you get any DLC or microtransactions or any of that crap, like, you spend so much money on the game anymore. It's just a bunch of bullcrap. Yeah, well, Mr. Fanboy, just sell people mobile games. It is a possible thing to do. Just sell the person the mobile game. But you don't get as much money out of them like that, I suppose. That's true, Starbane. I do know that there is a contingent of people who are like real graphics whores. I don't like those people, but there are people who are real graphics whores. So there is a contingent of like the game playing community there that does want like super awesome graphics, but I think the game industry got way too caught up in doing that and trying to meet that demand. Like they're the ones who got caught up in like this idea of like, oh, we need bigger maps, we need more characters, we need better graphics, everything. Like, you don't need more things. Just make the game good. And if it costs too much to make it like you're thinking of making it, then don't make it that way. You know? Just don't do it. Like there are so many indie games like Bloodstained, for instance, that got so much attention and sales and everything, and it's not like the most like high tech game in the world, but it's a great game and it looks okay. It looks fine. It's got good art direction. No, what happened to Fallout 76 is Bethesda is a piece of shit company who doesn't want to innovate anything and just wants to sell the same game over and over and over again. Because making new games is hard. Storm Rosary. Press square to begin attack. Didn't I do this already? Oh, it's increasing. Okay, it's lengthening the number of hits in the combo. Okay. I see. I didn't understand that. I just hit square a lot. Thank you, sir. Wow, amazing. That's true, Mr. Fanboy. 60 FPS. I didn't think I cared much about 60 FPS, but then I realized like things I didn't even know were in 60 FPS or are like there's a bunch of old games that were, even though they were on these like old TVs that had like crap refresh rates, the game still ran at 60 FPS, which is really interesting. So yeah, 60 FPS just kind of helps make it everything look smooth, which is, like you said, more important than having everything be hyper realistic. And I mean, like even like you look at this game, and as an example, like this game is not the fanciest graphics in the world, but it looks nice. It looks really good. It's this is a really good looking game. Thank you, sir. I will show them the true nature of a warrior. I will do it. Oh, I need to collect my reward. I almost left without it. There we go. Thank you, sir. And now I need to go. I need to go sell because I need 100,000 yen apparently. Just never lose the drive to self-improvement. I pray that you not forget that. I won't, sir. Your fiery kimono has filled me with determination. Oh yeah, Mr. Fanboy, that's especially true, like you said, with fighting games. Like, the most important thing in a fighting game of anything is that it needs to run smooth. It has to run smooth. It can't stutter. So yeah, you're 100% correct on that. I think it would be a mistake for game consoles to try to get to 60. I mean, to get to 4K right now. I think they're trying to, but I think it's better for them to try to get to 1080. I think it's better for them to try to get to 1080 and get to 60 FPS. That's more important than anything, I think, to make the gaming experience the best as it can be. Look at all this money. I have all this money. Thank you. Now I shall go back and learn the final technique. Yeah, I think 60 is a good benchmark for everybody. I think that's where you really where you kind of want to be at. But yeah, maybe 120 is the way you need to put it at. When I'm not recording stuff, when I'm not recording things, I try to run at 120 because most games will run at that pretty smoothly for me. I wanted to talk to him. Yeah, money is always the reason, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know. I can kind of see. I would prefer, like for Nintendo and for Sony and everyone else, I would prefer if they would let you do multiplayer for free. But I understand why they don't. I mean, as much as some of the times, if their servers were better, that would be something. Their servers, if you're charging for a multiplayer, your servers have to be really good, or else it's not worth the money. But a good online service, I can understand, costs money to maintain, and they give you a bunch of other stuff too. But if you don't care about the other stuff, like all of the free, like old SNES and NES games that they have on there, you know, for Nintendo's example, if you don't give a crap about all the free retro games that they give you, like, then it feels like a complete ripoff to be like, I have to give you money every month to play Animal Crossing with my friends, for instance. Oh, I didn't know it was peer-to-peer, Mr. Fanboy. I thought that they like Octopath. I mean, not Octopath. I thought like I kind of think this game's name, Splatoon. I thought like Splatoon did actual servers. He's not holding back this time, guys. He's gonna be serious. Last time he wasn't serious. This time he is. Yeah, I mean, that's the unfortunate thing. Every company has something that you kind of look at them doing and being like, look, man, can you stop? Because it's kind of shit. It's kind of a dick thing. Like, can you just stop? Like Xbox recently canceled out where you can't get the you can't get Xbox Gold Live anymore. You have to get their more expensive package. And I'm sure they have their reasons outside of just money. I'm sure there are actual technical reasons why they're doing it, just to make their lives easier. But it just so happens to also get them more money. Yeah, I don't know. There's too many subscription services anymore. It's just getting to that point where the internet's like cable internet or TV was back in the day. I do understand. I just had to push circle to taunt, and they will give me a demon vein. Yeah, Soviet gentleman. This guy's head is upside down. His head flips upside down, and he gets taller, and his kimono gains fire when he gets this technique. Oh my god, I piss on them. The taunting technique is to pee on them. Oh my god. This is the best thing ever. I paid 100,000 yen to learn how to pee on people. This is money well invested. Well, I think well, for as far as that's concerned, I do admit that there's probably a degree of laziness to it. Okay, well, we're learning to pee on people. I think there is maybe a degree of laziness, like they just couldn't get to putting all the Pokemon in the game, maybe. But I have to wonder too if they're getting to the point to where there's just too much stuff in the game, like how many hundreds of different Pokemon can you have? until you just can't do anymore. Like you can't possibly fit anymore in the game. I'm not sure what the limit on that is. But they did get super lazy with how they did some of the Pokemon. I will agree to that. Like I think there's one of the four-legged creatures. When they do tackle, they turn around and like do a donkey kick for tackle. But then if you have them learn how to do double kick, they just like hop in the air. Like they just hop in the air to do double kick. But their normal tackle attack is like an actual what double kick should be, and it's like, what the fuck? Why isn't double kick this kick attack? Like why is it just a little hop in the air? It's just a lot of stuff that doesn't make sense. I did see that too, Mr. Fanboy. Yeah, I saw that where they were lying about that. So yeah, that's what I think. I think it's a mix of laziness, and I think it's a mixture of laziness and not wanting to, and also like just like at some point you have to say like there's only so many things we can put in this game. But here's something I heard as well then, and I talked to some people about it, about the company that makes Pokemon, that actually like designs the game, and the way I understand it, the company that makes Pokemon is actually like done with it. Like they don't want to do the game anymore. Like they have all these other game series they want to try to design and develop, but they can't because they're locked into making this damn Pokemon game every year. Like every year there has to be a new Pokemon game, and they don't have time to do anything that they actually want to do. So they have a serious issue on their hands of like, how the hell, like, we don't want to do this game anymore, but we have to, and I think that's just really causing some issues. I think that's part of what's going on. Oh man, I thought I had a gold. I thought I had a gold dust left. Shoot. Yeah, Game Freak, that's it. Like, I think they're mentally checked out and don't give a shit anymore. So that's why the games are not getting designed as well as they should be. I guess they're, I guess you could say they're a victim of their own success. Yeah, I've heard that as well. That oops, I didn't know that was going to happen. I have heard about that, that Little Town Hero. It seems like a really good concept. Little Town Hero seems like a good concept, but I think that it looks really lazy. It looks really lazy and kind of just half-assed and crap. Just in my opinion, anyway. Like the well, it's because of demons, yeah. So I guess it is a bad omen. Well, lower the bridge first, jackass. Lower the bridge. Okay, so we do have to do what I was trying to do. We have to catch that arrow in midair. don't think that's how you light a cannon, but sure, we'll go with it. Oh shit! Oops. I didn't think that was going to happen. That was a bit extreme. That was a little extreme, guys. That was a bit much. That's why you don't put a fire directly into the cannon, everyone. I thought you didn't have a reason to go back to the city. You just went on a whole rant about how you want to be an adventurer. And I'm not saying that only to disappear on some adventure. Yeah, definitely. I believe you, sir. Why are you dropping apples everywhere? What the hell? I mean, I'll eat them, but it's still a little weird. Hey, dude. Did you know this? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you... Well, I guess he doesn't care that much. Okay, well, fine. Mr. Pignose, you can stay here. Just stay here, Pignose, man. I have a peach to catch. For some reason. Why did I do that? Why, what? Hold on a second. Why did I do that? What? The hell? Hold on a second. Wait, what? What was that? I thought there was something up. Looked like there's something up there. What the f... Oh, psh, I thought it was... Where did it go? There's quite a lot of current in this river. Oh, I'm getting... Even the lily pads are getting pushed down the river. Okay, well, fine. I don't know what the hell that thing was there. Can I turn the fucking camera around? What the hell? I turned. You can do it, camera. I believe in you. I believe in you, camera. Come on. Okay. There we go. Is it open now? Peach? Peach is not open. How about now? Peach? Still not open. Okay, so there's like a whole... Yeah, there's a whole line of them up there. I just couldn't see them from the one I did, I guess. Oh, okay, I need the lily pad. What the hell? What the hell? Come on. Come on, game. I'm about to die, man. Help me out here. Okay, sure. I'll do it like that, I guess. Okay. So... So yeah, I can do some. Okay, so we have that one, and then there should be one over, like... There should be one over here, too. And all the stuff I blew up. Oh, hey, look at that. got praise. I think everything's getting pretty expensive. Okay, sure. I think everything's getting pretty expensive as far as buying upgrades. So I don't think that's enough to actually upgrade anything I want to upgrade. I'm not sure why all this... Oh, there we go. Oh, we've removed all the stain of human interference with nature. Isn't that amazing? Yes, it is. Let us feed the horses. Really? I figured the horses weren't seeds. Pretty sure they eat oats. Now we slice the horse. No, not really. First we feed the horse, then we eat the horse. That is the circle of life, as I understand it. So wait. So there should be one here. Is it down? Is it down below me? No. Up. Maybe I have to be up here to see it. Yeah, there's one. Can I make that jump, you think? Do you think I can make that jump? I think I can do it. What do you guys think? Nope, I cannot. Okay. This was a mistake. You ate a horse steak once? I've not tried horse. That's an animal that's not typically eaten. What's it even? I'm not even sure what that does. Okay, this is going way too slow. Yeah. That is something I've heard about horse meat. It's got a, since they're like work animals, their texture is the texture of the meat's kind of gamey or not necessarily the best. So there has to be something with these things. Like maybe no, I can't possibly do that. There was something about that. Blowing them all out with the wind doesn't do it, and it doesn't look like I can trigger them to go do something either. So there's something that they do. I know it in my soul. In Kazakhstan they eat a horse? Yeah, well. What the... Holy crap, it... What the... Pee on them for fanes. I can do that. Look. Get feigned. That's just... I don't know. Well, why would you do that? Why would you... Why would you let me pee on things? That just... they're sure they're demons, but that still just seems wrong. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was interesting. That's why you shouldn't have auto jumping in your game. Just let the player control the jumps. And then push X and jump. Do what? Oh, I thought I got that already. I thought I got that chest already before, but I'll go check it out. Well, yeah, I don't know about that like horse milk and cheese or anything like that, but I do know that it feels like no matter what it is, there is somebody who will eat it. Like oh yeah, like I remember we were watching one of the Chinese shows I was watching. Somebody ordered food and without knowing what it was, and they ate it. Like they ordered it and ate it, and didn't know what it was. And then the person they were there with told them what it was, and it was like some technical term for the food and the person like got really freaked out and started like, you know, like spitting and stuff, and we were like, what the hell is it? Why are they so freaked out about eating it? We looked it up, and it's apparently a meal made by preparing salmon sperm. That's what the food item they ordered was, and I 100% did not know that was a thing. But apparently it is. I cannot remember what the term for the food was now, but yeah, we've noticed that a lot too. They a big thing in China is hot pots, which is basically just a big giant pot of bubbling oil that they like put at your table, and you can cook meat and stuff in it. And they're really big fans of like putting like pig or cow intestines in it and eating pig or cow intestines, which is tripe. And it's really disturbing to me. I can't imagine that would be great, but I mean, they eat it a lot, so I guess it's okay. Just the thought of eating it's very disgusting to me, though. Just in my head. Yeah, milt. That's what it was. Fanboys, milt. And yeah, eggs are roe. I knew we ate eggs. I knew that was a thing. But I mean, we eat chicken eggs, so it's not much of a difference, right? But well, it is. But yeah, I that's true, Uffer. But I am not a sex worker, so it's not an appealing thought to me. Oh yeah, there's a curse stone right outside the city. That's crazy. So that's why everyone's locked in the city. Well, I mean, we saw the evil leave the Orochi, so we know that's not, his evil's not gone yet. So there's that way and that way. Awesome. Yeah, I think I'll leave it for here. I've obviously been getting lots of phone calls, so I have stuff I have to go prepare. Oh me, this seems like an okay place to stop, because it's probably going to take a while to clear the curse and then go in the city and explore everything. So, oh man, we can do that tomorrow. That seems like a fun thing to do tomorrow. So yeah, like I said, I have to go to work. I have to go do work, and I have to go do some other stuff, and then I'll probably edit more near streams down later. And I have to edit my, I know I have to edit my Graveyard Keeper video at some point. I just have to edit it, and the editing part is always awful to have to deal with, so it takes forever. I've been putting it off. Go solve the bugs. Yeah, I have to put out the server fire. It's been going for a while. It's probably out of hand at this point, but I have to go take a look at least. Yeah, it's nuts, man, but that's just how it goes. That's just how it goes, guys. Anyway, yeah, this stream will be straight up on YouTube for anyone who wants to watch it. I'm not going to edit down the Okami videos. I've fallen so far behind on Nier. There's no way I'll ever get it done if I don't just have it up. So thank you all for watching. Thanks for stopping by and talking and having a good time. Had a really good time this time around, which is a good step up from last time. So I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good day.